Yo, what up, Spinix? Are you okay there? How was your day? I wish it didn't pause when I tabbed out. You can't stay. I have to catch up on earlier episodes. That's fair. Some of those, I can tell you, you're not really missing much. Enjoy the pain? I don't know about that. I don't actually know if we can get out of here the way I would like to get out of here. We can go back that way. Don't know if that takes us to the entrance. We can go this way, which has loot in it. I'm pretty sure. It should anyway, I just can't see it. But it also has a lot of zombies. Pretty sure the zombies will kill me. Hey X. Hey X, what the other direction? Variety X. I'll just touch this thing. See, this should take us back. Yeah, okay. So that takes us back here. Hey Zev, it is you. It's also me. Hello. Does it spawn enemies if we go through the door this way? It'd be very rude if it did. That appears not to. Alright. Totally not stealing any phrases from Twitter. Nah, I have that copyrighted, by the way. You owe me dollary dues. So if you're curious, we have to do the tower a second time because we have to come back here. We are not prepared, I'm pretty sure. Let me check something. Where is... Oh, it's not even on there. Okay. But we're gonna have to come back and do the whole tower again, but it's not too bad. You refuse to give dollary dues? I usually spell it with a Y. Like dollar and then a Y and then dues with 2 O's. Dollary dues. Why do you refuse to give dollary dues? You've betrayed me. But anyway. What we'd want, preferably I'd want a Mathuna and that other gun at this point, but the game is being inconsiderate to my desires. I should just teleport out. What am I doing? Grind episode, relaxing fun incoming. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of looking up where to find things. Let's go to Rabbinaster. Rabbinaster. We need to find out. You turn off YouTube or ad block. Fair enough. I appreciate that. I don't make anything off of any ads that play on Twitch, though, by the way. And even if I did, I would not play ads on Twitch. Ads make so little money for the hassle, whatever, just don't use them. They're on YouTube because they're automatically on YouTube, so I actually don't touch anything on any of those videos. Yeah, you have Twitch Prime. I don't. So the reason we're here is we're gonna take miscellaneous flights to miscellaneous places. Now we're not actually doing this for Death Gaze, although I probably should combine the two. See if we get a Mithuna, but I'm just trying to buy Dispel Motes. I think it was this side. Probably a different airship. Different airship. Okay. I also need money, actually. I forgot about that. The whole fact that we don't really have any money. We only have 2,700. And he's a passenger. Casual world travel engaged. This is the future. We're just gonna ride airships until we find Dispel Motes. We could just get to Dispel, but... why would we get Dispel when we can get Dispel Motes? I'm pretty sure you can buy them, though. Let's go to... go to Nalbina. We're gonna run out of gil before I can actually buy as much as I want. Feels bad, man. I actually don't know how much Dispel Motes even are. We have cabins available. Owie. There's potions and stuff. And you're always gonna be the same. Alright, well... where did I fly to? Was it Nalbina? And he's a passenger. At this point, we should probably just go get Dispel itself, to be honest. Let's go to Balfenheim. Let's see if it's that one real quick. I think there's only one more flight path we can even take. We probably should have done the side quest while we were doing this, but... many things that I probably should have done. Also, there might be banging in the background, as is tradition. No, that's fangs. I don't want fangs. Alright, we're just gonna go get the spell. Fuck it. I wanted motes because... well, we may as well fly to Arcades and see. I want the motes because everyone can use the motes and it's faster than using the spell. And it doesn't cost MP. But fangs though? No, fangs are almost entirely worthless in this game, but they're cute in anime. How that works, by the way. Arcades? Oh, I think we haven't flown to Bujerba, but we'll fly via leisure craft. We have cabins available. Lot of rust. Well, it's interesting that we can buy those. Suppose that is good to know. And he's a passenger. Have we heard that line before? I don't think so. Must be new. really long screen for some reason. Alright, this is not participating, so we'll just go get the spell, which I think is over here. Can't fly to the Tomb of Wraithful? Why not? I think that puts us right next to it anyway, so we should actually, let's go to the uplands before I forget. I was looking up stuff before the stream to help me. Apparently, the fight right after Hashmal is really easily so. Between Bujurba and Balfenheim. Bang noise. It should be somewhere that I don't know about, which is probably to the south, but I don't know. Let's go find out. I should probably pick up loot along the way, because I am poor. Oh yeah, I didn't mention it. I don't think I mentioned it, but I did spend quite a bit of time getting money just to get the, that's why I have none right now, by the way, to get the monographs. So we have all the monographs then. It was a lot of time, but on the plus side, this means everything should drop stuff that has decent value now. Starting the stream and you can't get out of bed. I have a solution. You watch the stream from bed. Is the future. Yeah, it's every monograph. It means every enemy type in the game has better loot. I believe it also means they have a tiny chance of dropping Arcana. This is the wrong way. How do maps work? Very difficult. Alright, what is it? God damn it. What is this zone called? Life Circle. This is not the right zone. What's over here? Currently watching from bed, can confirm. Ah, here we go. This is the zone I was looking for. Ow. What was that pathing, my man? Oh, it's a gill. So somewhere around here, there should be a treasure chest, which contains an item of great importance to us. Somewhere. In theory, anyway. I don't know where the hell it is. All the kitties are sleeping on you. That's pretty much how cats function, it seems. Redis needs some health. I'd give him some if I could, but... That rock is shaped like a heart, by the way. Not looking at it on the mini-map. Just look at the mini-map. There you go. Anyway. Heart. I don't know where in this zone it is, but I think it's here. It should be, anyway. Probably around this building. Usually that's where the loot is down here. Do not breathe your filthy breath on me, my man. The Rock of Love. Oh, that's a knot of rust. A knot of love. There it is. Float. Alright. So now we have float. We need... well, we don't need it, I guess, because we know where to get it now. But we're gonna go get Dispel, because I don't know what area in the place it is, but I'm pretty sure it's in Wraithwall's tomb. Now, let's make our way back around. You have a large humanoid cat. Excuse me. Do I need to ask what you and your roommate have been up to, question mark? Probably shouldn't ever ask that. That's what gets you in trouble right there. Good morning, Cabal. Seaball. Still don't know to call you Cabal or Seaball. I'll just call you Ball. Hey, Ball. Ball is life. What? No. How? What? That's not the button at all I pushed. Alright, so this did not put me where I wanted it to. What? Didn't I already pick this? Does that respawn? Why is that chocobo here too? Maybe that respawns. If you want me to be honest, I never come back through here. You can't even one-shot these things, my dude. That's just embarrassing. Y'all are weird. I don't think that's just a roommate relationship going off, but I don't know, man. You do you. Have fun. I don't think there's anything in this zone that we need. In the Sand Sea that we need. There shouldn't be, anyway. I will have to check once we get Dispel where to get Aerogus so I can see who all can use it. Maybe there's a weird audio delay on Balthier's sword. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I've lost my mind. I'm slowly going insane. Probably slightly faster than slowly, but hey. Hello, it's me. It's such a long walk over here. I probably should look at where the stupid thing in here spawns. So hold on 1 second. I wish that didn't pause, but just tell me what zone it's in, my dude. Yeah, you told me Dispel was in this place. I don't actually really want it, but we're here to get it anyway. Oh, it's the right side? What do you mean the right side? Lost my mind. Implies you had one at the beginning at some point. Listen here. That's the wrong button. On a hallway like a bridge hall. Oh, okay. Probably after the what's the stairs? After the demon wall dude. We're still just gonna go buy moats. But, you know, we'll grab this too. You're not here at all. Is it perhaps the Royal Passage? That's what I was trying to get to, is the VG map, actually. Okay, it is that. Okay. Oh, Vanish is in here, too. Apparently. Which actually doesn't matter, but since we're here, we may as well pick it up. No. Wait, it's down, isn't it? Or is it up? No, it is up, okay. No. Grant's target is too far away. We're gonna get vanished just because, but I don't think it's actually useful much. Vanish is down, that's right. Oopsie. Hello, candle beings. There we go. Okay, we have float dispel, we need... There's a page with all the magic. Is this it? Yeah, this is it, okay. I think. Oh, you can actually just buy that. Right, okay. We need to grind some levels, clearly. I think we do. I believe you are correct. You can run through areas unheated now. True in most areas. I think late game areas Vanish doesn't work anymore, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, so we're gonna need money. Because we need to buy some stuff. So where would a good place to acquire a decent amount of money be? Not here, because windstones and bat wings are useless, but... You know what we could do? We could just go to... Oh, I don't know if we can actually tank that very well, but we may as well try, I guess. We can go to the Cerobi Steppe and kill stuff there while we try and get stuff out of those chests. Am I buying love? No, can't buy that, you silly fool. There was a point where I had that, but I don't anymore. I don't think we're super strong enough to easily just wander through this area, though. Well, that's not too bad. We got a pebble out of it. Fantastic. And with 2 guns, it's okay. Except for these dudes, probably. Because they have sonic fangs. Which is really rude. Yeah, these birds are gonna be the main problem. A knot of rust. Gasp. A knot of rust. Gasp. Why do they have so much health? I never understood why the flying enemies had so much health. We need more pebble drops? Hell yeah. Pebbles are what grant us power. Power beyond belief. Would you, Redis, stop using all of my things? Because your low health doesn't mean you need to use bravery on yourself all the time. That gambit never made sense to me. Why would you use bravery at low health? I really hate these chests, by the way. I need to see if there's... well, no, the second best gun there's not. I was gonna say I need to see if there's a Excuse me? Oh, hey. I guess we're... Oh my god, dude. He just hit like 50 times. We did it. We killed one. I was gonna say we need to see if there's another way to get those guns, but that second best gun... Oh, run away. Didn't mean it, I'm sorry. The second best gun is only possible to get here or Hine Mines, and I'm gonna spoil it for you and point out, ow, nice health, that we're not getting through Hine Mines, pretty sure. Maybe we could sprint through it, but have my doubts. How much do we actually have? Like, already? I don't remember the last time we sold stuff. Where did I get Shamira heads at? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. That's also not what I meant to do. There we go. This is why having those items, those books, are so very good, by the way. You get the rare drops a lot, and the rare drops are worth a lot. Don't sell teleport. Yeah, I know. I sold the serpent skin on accident again, but we don't actually need the reward from it anyway, so it doesn't matter. Oh, it's the cockatrices? Okay, fair enough. New bizarre goods. Memories of yore. What is this? Oh, right. I forgot. Yeah, they reuse enemy models a lot. There's a shock we don't need, Graviga we don't need, we'll want this at some point. Confuse we already have. We need Aeroga, which is not here. I can't cap out on that. This displeases me. Waterfront gambits. At some point we do need a few more gambits as well. We'll wander back through here and see if the chests are going to be compliant today. The answer is no, they never will. It's like a 4% chance or something stupid like that, but seriously, you think at some point we'd get it. I've run through here for like 2 hours total. Why get Fire Hug if you already have Ardor? It's a good question actually, but we bought it, so it doesn't really matter. It's just Gil, so we'll be right. Yeah, Ardor is a lot of MP, but you usually only have to cast it like 3 times anyway, so. The only time I think Ardor is ever used more than a couple times is level farming in the Hine Mines, which we don't need to do because we don't need levels. PogChamp. 12 gil, wowie. Guess we're fighting the turtle. Did it. We fought the turtle. And won. Oh, we've been silenced. We're gonna fight the other turtle. Well, yeah, that's the only time you use really any fire spell, is if you can put oil on them. The only time we'll use Ardor is if it's an AoE situation, probably. Yeah, I hate kamikaze enemies. Why am I murdering the green shells? Because gambits. If it's not an AoE situation, well, he's dead. I'm just gonna leave. It's usually better just to use Wormfire Shot, unless you need to kill it really fast, in which case you just do Reflect Ardor, which only needs a few casts to kill literally anything in the game. I want to fight you or the bird. I'll fight these birds. Oh, the chest is here. Is this the chosen time? Answer's probably no. No. I'm dying, Squirtle. These enemies don't actually drop anything that's worth much. Those crystals are not very valuable. This displeases me immensely. That's not a bird, that's a dragon, that's a bird. It's flying, therefore a bird. How that works, by the way. I didn't mean to walk back this way. Technically what I could do is just repeatedly go in and out of this thing and get the gun there. Well, that's the better gun though. Because in this version of the game you only need to go one screen away. Enemies have respawned though. Oh, Redis is dead. Good knowing him. Birds don't breathe fire usually. Do you have evidence of this? I don't believe you do. That thing is killing people. So we're just gonna leave now. Now. I do the tried and true tactic that I usually do to try and get these chests to spawn, which is a run. The reason I'm going over here and then immediately rezoning is so that chest respawns. Or attempts to respawn, as it were. Like so. Gave me 62 gil. Wow, we're rich. Look, it's a 20% chance for the chest to spawn. It's an 80% chance, it's less than 4, 80% chance to be gil. And it must only be like a 5% for the thing to not have dark matter in it. Not dark matter, not have rust in it. I hate chests in this game. Full stop hate chests. Yeah, that's when the arcane is, you're right. You are correcto. I don't actually remember how to get the stupid pot, but... hey. You wanna buy some stuff from me real quick, my friend? You wanna buy a bunch of pebbles and I'll buy them back off you? How much does that sell for? 98. Alright, so... Bang. One of these days, man, I'll tell you. Self-status reflect, that's fine. Get a few of these. We probably don't need the 60. We may as well just buy all of these. Probably should have got the party ones, not the self ones, but that's fine. Ally float. You want a bunch of gems and dead carcasses? Yeah. Have fun. Pretty sure we don't need the less than 10%. I wish there was a... That's not what I'm gonna do. I wish there was like a gambit that you could tell people to not heal. Like ally HP critical, or it's in here somewhere. Pretty sure it's in here somewhere. You might have to find it from a chest, but... HP critical, there you go. Like, say ally HP critical and then, like, don't heal. That would be nice, so that we could leave people at crit health, but that's not possible, so... Are there any others that we need? The weakness stuff... I don't think matters, because we're just going to be using reflect spam anyway, so we have to manually set the spell. We could abuse Fire Weak. Yeah, Fire Weak immediately fucks it up. Because we can use a Fire Weak oil thing. Everyone moved. Hooray! Food. That's probably all we need from that. That was buying a billion X potions from you because we need a billion. Well, we also need a billion Phoenix Downs. Forgot we were almost out of Phoenix Downs. Let's go the wrong way. Let's go to... where was it at? I forgot. Let me check. Yeah, let's go to Fawn Coast. How's chat doing, by the way, today, this fine Sunday? We're raiding tonight. We were supposed to raid Friday, because that's normal raid day, but I was dying, so... and someone else was missing, so people said nah. So Sunday will be our first raid day, and we're gonna do stuff, and then we're gonna kill 3, and then we're gonna go fight Kefka, but hard. Probably die forever. It'll be great. Oh, that puts me right there? Really? Whatever. Alright, quality pelt. That's a good start. Bundle of feathers is not really worth anything. I got a pebble out of a fish. I don't think that's how that works. Why does everything have to drop Magicite? Why does Magicite have to be worth so little, for that matter? I don't understand. I understand Pebbles not being worth anything. I hate that they still drop it when you're full, but hey. Now, you know what we could do? For really no reason whatsoever, because we don't need any of that stuff. We could go down to where the 12 chests are. Just wander our way over there real quick and pick up all that crap and sell it. Used to not pick up any of those chests because one of them, I think someone eventually figured out which one it was, but one of them was tied to the Zodiac spear. Which is no longer a thing. It's also a weapon that has no use to us because stat scamming. Oh, you know what else we need? We need, I forgot about those. We need the elemental staves at some point. I don't know where to get those though, so we'll have to check. Hello there. Do you have any elemental staves? You have the golden staff. That's not one of them, I think. Judicer's staff? No. Empyrean rod. Anyway, she should have, yes, Aroga. What else does she have? Darkra. Is Darkra the highest, or is there a Darkga? Man, I don't remember. Who buys cures? License. It's not what I meant to do. There we go. There's a Darkga. Okay. I couldn't remember. I'm sorry. Alright, so we have Arrow, we have the elemental stuff, we have Dark. We don't have Reflect. And I don't remember where Reflect is. I have time to look that up, and then we'll grab some staves, because we do need the staves. Because they're a huge bonus to damage. Spells in chests. Well then. The Ogier, really? Well, now I just feel bad. No. Here's the world map. There we go. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, okay. The downside, of course, is we do have to go back that way now. Feels bad, man. Oh, you know what, actually, now what the hell is it called? We don't really want Reflect, do we? Am I gonna do any of the Huntsman quests? The Fawn Coast stuff? No. There's nothing, I think, that I really want from that, so... Oh, you can't. Can't buy this thing. This displeases me. Oh wait, yeah, wait, no. Hold up. Can it? It says it can, but that might be old. In which case, if this is true, I wish I had not gone over here, because guess where the shop is? We could buy more of these, okay. We could get a Zodiac shield. And you can buy bubble belts? How far in can you buy bubble belts, though? Zodiac shield's probably at the end, which means we have to finish it, which isn't exactly easy, but, you know. I don't see it. So that info is old on the Ruby Ring. Unless it's in the other shop, actually, now that I think about that. It's probably from that dude. It says you can get it from Umber Amasis and Moss 4 and High Waste. We'll just fly to the Mosferin from Albert Omisis. Because that should drop us right next to both of those. Hello, are you the merchant? I know you the armor dude. No, I don't see a ruby ring. I feel betrayed. There's in fact no ruby ring. I was just seeing what stuff he had. Alright, it doesn't drop us right next to him. So that must be using info from the original version of the game as to where you can buy it, so we probably can't buy it at Mosforin either. Which is unfortunate. You need to give him 25. Yeah, that's what I thought. I wasn't sure, but elemental, so we're just gonna fuck off in this direction. So we can't buy ruby rings. We're gonna have to rely on reflect then, which is what I was trying to avoid, because reflect doesn't last very long. Why is no the default? In theory, the fact that reflect doesn't last very long shouldn't matter. Because usually when you're doing the reflect thing, stuff dies so quickly that reflect doesn't wear off, but we'll see. And then we need staves. We can just get actually, yo, Pandosity. Can you look up where to get the cloud staff for me? Oh hey, what's going on over here? A knot of rust. You only need to give the accessory guy 5 to buy. Yeah, but does it unlock the shop when you give him 5, or does it unlock the shop when you finish? I thought it unlocked when you finished. But that would seem a bit bizarre. If it's true that we only need 5, we could do that. Because ruby rings will be more useful to us for multiple reasons. But we do need a cloud staff, so regardless of what we do with reflect. Unlocks when you can buy anything at all. Oh, shit. Oh, hey. I see you're already here. That was the entirely wrong way to run around that, if you're curious. It should be over here. There we go. Wow, 3 earth stones. 4 earth stones. You guys only gave us 2. Really? There's really no reason for me to be running around this place still, because we've already got the item. I'm just killing these for no reason. 3 ways to get the clouds. Are any of them purchasing it? Because I would prefer to just buy it. I need to figure out who all can use that, actually. For that matter. Well, here's the entite, so goodbye. I'm asleep. Pick that up for me. Thanks. It's a good nap so far. That's the easiest way to get it, is the bazaar? Oh, that feels bad. I have no idea what all of that I have sold. I also don't know why I'm going this way, but we may as well see what's over here now. A knot of rust. Good. Right, well worth the travel. Fawn Coast treasure and Great Crystal. Oh god. I can tell you we're not getting the Great Crystal one right now. Why do we keep going the wrong way around these circles? Cerobi Step, not Fawn Coast. Oh. Add another thing to Cerobi Step. That probably has a god-awful chance of spawning, but hey. Wait, this is down to the caverns, isn't it? There's not a teleport to the caverns, is there? I don't think there is. Hey. Get more health than I was anticipating. I'm asleep. I'm pretty sure we've sold enough storm crystals. I don't think we've sold enough demon feathers, because I don't think we've had any demon feathers. I don't know about quality lumber, though. You guys are like high level, aren't you? I think? I don't remember. Try 10% steel from trial mode 67. I'm gonna go with that seems unlikely. Actually not that hard to kill at all. Except for when you cannibalize each other. Please stop doing that. The banging man. I don't know why. What are you doing here, though? Question mark? What are you? A skull worm. Are you hard to kill? Oh, not really. In case you're curious, no, I don't know why I'm here. Golems from the Feywood and clay golems from somewhere. Legit don't actually know why I'm here, but hey, here we are. I don't think there's any loot in the caverns that we need. Oh, hey turtle. A demon tail. That's not a demon feather, it's a silicon tortoise. Which I think is the lowest level thing in this place for some reason. What? Oh wait, that goes back out to... yeah. Golems in the Feywood is probably the easier option than whatever that other thing is. Why is this thing here? Why you gotta be like that, game? Why are there two of them? Oh. I wish you had not done that. This is why I hate him. He's dividing. This is why I hate Wraith enemies, but also he divided, so we gotta wait for Vaughn to die at some point. There he is. Hey, it's you again. Imps and pit fiends. I've been disabled. Game needs to be like that to annoy me. That's rather rude of it. I've acquired sap at some point, apparently. Hello. We could really probably just get the Mithuna, and solve basically every problem. That requires getting the Mithuna, though. You find where the imps and pit fiends. The imps are probably the ones in Sochin Cave. Where am I? I'm down here now. Oh, okay. Not players of the like, just you specifically. Wow. What did I do to deserve this? I'm trying to keep Balthier from dying, if you're curious, although I don't think they do any damage anyway. Let's find out. Who knows, because they're all dead now. Would we, hold on, let us find out. Who all can even potentially use this? There's your reflect, so we'll grab that. They came 500 times. We may as well get Dark because we'll use that at some point. What is this? Immobilize. Dark. Like that. Here's a... I forgot they get instant access to Ardor. There you go. Where is... the Suna? The helmets that I don't care about. Fire, thunder, sleep. Channeling. Well, channeling is something. Great swords. No. Other great swords. More great swords. Okay, so... Red Mage does not get arrow. You probably don't get anything magic related. Well, black magic related. Machinist Foebreaker doesn't get anything. Ulan does. You get second level black magic. That's not what I want. There's Aroga. It's behind something though. Time to find out. It is. Oh no, it's chaos. Alright, well, there goes that plan. I think you just get HP increases because that's how that works. And daggers, curiously. What a great sword. Time Mage, I don't think gets black magic. They should just get battle lures, mostly. They get Adeline Shear. You obviously get it because you're a black mage. It's right there. By the way, I tested it. The magic lore tiles on the license board here, they all give one. It doesn't matter their cost, they're all the same. So the ones that are like 30 are much more value than the others. I think that's all her magic lures that she can even physically get. You can get a battle lore. Wow, wait. She get Shades of Black. I think that's unnecessary, but you know. So the only person that can currently cast Arrow is Pinello. This is a bit disappointing, but we can still utilize that, I guess. This is the downside of not doing the proper setup for party members. Like if you're doing New Game Minus, don't do 12 jobs because that's literally stupid. You want 3 people capable of high level black magic. You want at least 2 people capable of some sort of buffing magic, and then a tank. And 2 people with guns, and that's basically it. Every other class in the game is worthless. So this does mean we only need one staff. So apparently the easiest is the bizarre one, which was 4 quality timber, 6 demon feathers, and sunstorms. We've probably got the storm already. So let's try to get the timber. And we'll probably want to try and get the gun too. That's going to be such a pain. You said that was in... I guess we could just teleport. Did you say it was the ones in the Golmore Jungle or the ones in Feywood? I don't remember. Feywood. God damn it, Twitch chat. There we go. Screen is really bright, I'm sorry. What's going on? We're gonna get some timber. Theory. You said it was the ones in the Feywood. We're just gonna pick stuff up along the way though, because why not? It's not like this is a hassle to get there anyway, stuff dies instantly. Oh, it is the ones in this jungle? Okay, well I only know that the ones that spawn here. I don't know any other spawn locations for those. Oh, they both have it. Where are the spawn locations? Oh, I don't know. For the Feywood golems. Are they conveniently? There's a lot of doggies showing up here. A tanned hide. Those are supposed to be golems, but it's treants. I think that's effectively the same thing. I guess it probably depends on the version of the game. That's basically just a tree golem. A treant. A golem, but made of tree. We'll have a wander through the Feywood. Feywood's a bit strong. Ow. We'll see what stuff looks like in here. Ah, easy. There's the golem, okay. So these are for sure called golems, but they're the same enemy. Didn't give us the item that I want, but at least we know there's a golem there. The area with the black doggos and fire doggos, excuse me. Hello. Quality lumber. We need 4 of those, so. Are they only in that one zone, or are they just spread out through like the couple of zones that have these dogs? So many pebbles. I never got this. Oh yeah, I just kind of ran through here, that's right. Wow, a knot of rust. Oh, there's one that answers that question. A nugget of mistletoe? What direction did I just go? Backwards. I don't want to go that way. Treants should totally drop lumber, that's all they are. It's true. You are correct. I think we've gotten 2 lumber so far. Oh, hey. How's it going, bud? You didn't even drop anything. I feel offended. The least you could do if you're gonna die is give me something for it. So you just instantly get a Hellgate's Fire, excuse me. What are you on about? Oh, that's the wrong way. Hello. Oh, you... oh. Probably because... did you have the books? When she said it took hours to get out, I was like, oh, right. You have the books, it is immensely easier, so they probably don't spawn here. This is the other zone. You need the books so they don't spawn. Oh, okay. I thought they just had like a 1% without the book. A bunch of items actually do have like a 1% without the books. I got a succulent fruit. Hello, my treant friend. Hey, quality lumber. How much of that do we have? 3. Stepped on a trap somewhere. The worst thing we're gonna have to do is get Mithuna, because that's gonna take potentially a very... hey, drop the lumber for me. A very long time, because we have to get stuff with Death Gaze, or those other enemies. That's not at all what I told you to give me, but... don't do that. Thank you. Gave himself sap, but whatever. There's a tree. Fight the tree. Pick that up and then fight the tree. He's dead. That's fine, don't worry. Probably shouldn't have actually done that. Bosch is getting hit. Because we just touched the thing anyway and save ourselves. He didn't drop anything, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that. I am yet again offended. Yeah, succulent fruit's good. If you poach them, it's 95. Oh. Do I have anyone that can actually poach? Probably not. I have poach, I'm pretty sure. We also have 2 berserk people, and I'm far too lazy to actually poach properly. Give me your lumber. Fiend. Alright, fuck you, dude. Vaughn appears to be bleeding to death all over the floor. On the plus side, this means he does 8 trillion damage. On the downside, he's bleeding all over the floor. Oh, Vaughn's dead. He's no longer bleeding all over the floor. He should run out of blood. Is there another treant around here somewhere? Oh, there he is. Let me touch the thing. Yeah, fuck it. We'll fight it like men. With one less man. Alright, game. You give me 3 pretty quickly, so I'm like, hey, we'll just kill him for the 4th one. And what do? Give me the 4th one. Good dude. Game's stupid. Alright. We can easily reset mob spawns though. Is it 2 or 3 away? I think it's 3 screens away from mobs. We can just do that, and then all of the enemies are reset. Which means this guy right here should respawn, but that's not terribly efficient because there's more than one of these enemies. There he is. Hey bud, give me your stuff. You heathen scoundrel. Huh? Welcome to casual farming items. Oh my god, Pathy. Stream. Should be another one somewhere. Pretty sure there was another one. Oh, there it is. Hey, bud. Hey, he's done it. Alright, so we have the lumber. We got another flame. How's it going, Pentosity? You want some... we got another flame. You want some flames? Let's head through Golmore and then teleport out from there. I assume the imps are the ones in Sochin Cave. So we're gonna go to Sochin. Ow. The fastest way to those imps is probably actually Arcades, unfortunately, but... There's a 5% chance of dropping. Whoops. We got 4, yeah. Oh, we might have got more than that. We also have one of these. I've never actually seen this item. So I don't know what that's for. You say this about my drop rate on that item, but you know I've been trying to get those chests in Sarobi Steppe for 2 to 3 hours. 3 different chests. 3 different items. None of them have dropped. Oh, there we go. I'd rather have the chests than the freaking the Hellflame things. I'll trade. I'm actually curious. Do you guys drop any? Who knows? I'd 100% rather have my luck on those chests than the drops from those, because these don't, like the Tournesol I'm not using, so. I have no real world value use of those items. Hey, bud. Sell. Tattered garments are worth a decent chunk. Oops. A bent staff. By the way, this is not how you should sell things if you're being min-maxy with your bazaar. I want to point that out. 100% don't mass sell your things like that. Okay, so... What is... I forgot what we were getting this for. Staff, right? Made of gold, this amulet imparts a sense of both dignity. That's probably the golden amulet. Who would have guessed? What's the name of the actual bazaar item for it? What is emboldening arms? Actually. Mystic staff, okay. Hold on. Emboldening arms. It would load the page. There it goes. Yeah, but that doesn't tell me what it is. Oh yeah, it does. Shocker Band Power Vest. That's not actually useful at all. With the Z's, of course, a classic. Alright, well, we need the things from the imps. I forgot what the actual item was called, but we'll just make our way over. Want to hear something scary? No, fuck off. Alright, so the closest one should be Arcades. I think. Right? Oh wait, no, no. It's the Sochin Cave Palace teleport that's next to Arcades, not the actual Arcades one. Mistakes have been made. I forgot Arcades has 2 teleports, technically. Just this one's called Sochin Cave because it's technically inside Sochin Cave, but whatever. Alright, I did use the thing. I thought we could just walk in, I'm sorry. Remember last time we came through here and we just had to sprint through here because death and despair would kill us all if we hang out here? Now we can actually casually walk around in here and kill everything. Great. What am I crafting? I'm trying to get the Cloud Staff. The Cloud Staff is the most useful one to us at the moment, so we're trying to grab that real quick. Cloud Staff gives 50% bonus wind damage, which we're going to use with Penelo. And Fang. I forgot what we're trying to get from these. Is Demon Feathers? Demon Feathers, I think. Strip of maggoty fish. Delicious. We're rich. So these are imps, yeah, okay. Pebble. It's not a feather. Like you're... No, we're all blind now. God damn it. Does he use... No. It removes freaking silence, but not blind. Alright, dude. With the Imp and Pit Fiend are here, you gotta go shower. Food shopping. I like food. I'm pretty sure... Wait, where is the Pit Fiend? Isn't the Pit Fiend the one that spawns in that one room behind the waterfalls? Hey, do not stand so close to the door there, bud. On the plus side, the maggoty flesh is actually worth something. Poaching works for these too. So much poaching. Forgot how many of these I needed. Hold on. 6 of them. So many. I don't know how many I've sold so far, but probably none. I'd have to go and imagine. That dude targeted me through the door. I think the Pit Fiend is the one behind the waterfall, which we could do the little quote-unquote side quest for the waterfalls, but Vander corals give lightning crystals if we need them. I don't think we do. May as well pick this up since we're here. Enjoy your shopping trip, Pandosity. Your location map is completed. Woo! It's the wrong way. Woo! I should probably heal slightly. It's a pebble. You guys apparently have a very low chance of dropping this. Dropping anything, I should say. Besides pebbles, as it turns out. I don't even drop pebbles that frequently. We're probably gonna want to poach them. Who can poach? I think I grabbed poach. I might not have. I'll be disappointed if I haven't, but it wouldn't surprise me. It'd be here. Charm and fuse, guild toss. We did not. Okay. That sounds about right, to be honest. I thought we picked it up. See if I can just zigzag back and forth like this forever. Probably not, because I shouldn't respawn the enemies if I do that. Redis has fallen. Fortunate. Let me just get... Just a bunch of magicites so far. Hey, a demon feather. So these dudes do at least drop it occasionally. It's good to know. Actually, hold on. I think, does touching a save point also respawn all the enemies? I'm seeing if going through 2 zones fixes it. Well, these guys are back, hey? Because if I can just do that and loop forever, then we're good. I'm just using high potions because we don't need them, by the way. It's gonna be a while without poach. It wouldn't be so bad if they didn't. They just drop. They don't drop anything most of the time. It just feels bad. At least give me something for killing you. Ran the wrong way. On the plus side, we will have a lot of gil. Like, we already have 76,000, so... And all of these strips of maggoty flesh sell for a decent amount. I got a remedy, that's actually pretty good. And I wonder if it's faster just to go find poach. Hey Felonus, how are you? Welcome to me killing things repeatedly. Endlessly. Wizard thing. How has your Sunday been? Since I think, oh, there's another demon fairy. Since I believe your Sunday is basically over. Oh, that's 3, I think? So we're halfway there. I'm pretty sure at this point it probably isn't faster to go get poach. You're currently raging on EU4 Ottomans, but why? What did the Ottomans do to you? This. Your vacation will be over after today. I did not even know there was an update for EU4, so I didn't know they were broken. Very difficult to know something's broken when you don't play it. So many pebbles. I don't want your filthy pebbles, I want your feathers. Your filthy feathers, as it were. I forgot about these that spawn way up here as well, by the way. Oh, that's just zombies, never mind. We need to go heal anyway. My pebble plant, excuse me? Don't put me to sleep, that's rude as hell. Dude. You had a bigger economy, but the Ottomans had a bigger army. Isn't that like the whole point of the Ottomans, is that they have extraordinary manpower? Oh, welcome back, Redis. I actually forgot about you. And going in that room does not respawn these dudes. Good to know. Seems like it might have respawned the imps. No, not really. That's only one room away, yeah. So it is 2 rooms to respawn, not 3. This is good to know. Or it seems to be 2 anyway. You had the 2nd highest development in the world after Ming. You clearly didn't develop into enough manpower. It sort of depends on where your development went as to how relevant that is. Did you develop pure economy? Because that doesn't get you manpower. What's this? Probably nothing. A knot of rust. Look, man, just give me some feathers. That's all I want from you people. I'd also like to stop getting put to sleep. Your allies didn't join the war. I wouldn't join against them either. This is not a good plan at all. Oh, the course of the waterfall seems to have changed, by the way. I didn't mean to do that, but hey, here we are. I'm just gonna break it by doing this anyway, so. Now you guys know what I usually save for doing on my own time instead of on the stream, by the way. Assault levels through the roof. This is why you maintain happy relations with people that have massive size armies. How many of these do I have? Is it still just like 4 of them? 3. I thought it would be faster because we were already halfway. Mistakes. Oh, they were your rival? Well, you know, that'll do it, I suppose. I like the music here. It's very nice music. I do like that they rarely drop remedies. Because we do need a lot of remedies. Kind of saving us some money there. Not that money is really an issue, because we can get unlimited amounts of it, but hey. Just doesn't fit, I suppose. They didn't attack you for the first 100 years. They were clearly building up their military before they attacked me. And then they had a bajillion more manpower than you, and then, you know, slapped you over the forehead. It's a good time. Alright, dude. Where's Poach at? Hold on. There's freaking... The drop rates are not with me. Help if I could actually type it properly. Wait, can you just actually buy it? Oh, it seems you can actually just buy it. Alright, well. Assuming that is correct. Which way is faster to actually get out of here now that I think about it? I still think it's pretty sure the teleport next to Arcades. Actually, we should probably go that way anyway, because you can buy it in Arcades, so that sort of saves us the hassle of teleporting. And then we'll run back down here and poach some dudes. Hopefully. I don't actually know how we're gonna do that with two people that have guns, but we'll try, question mark. We could drop it down to like one person with a gun and see if we can just get the crit health with that. I don't know. It only works when they're crit. Which our party's sort of based on just killing them in like 2 hits, which makes it hard to crit things. At this rate, I don't think we're actually gonna get anything done in the tower. Is this still the tower? No. Does it look like a tower? Ow. Ow. This is the opposite of a tower, my friend. In fact, we have to redo the entirety of the tower, so I'm making sure I get everything done before we go back there. Because we need float in order to do that boss with any semblance of competency. Because without float, he'll probably just kill us. So in order to get float, we had to leave the tower, which means we have to start over because there's no quick way back up. So we're gonna get everything, try and get some equipment, set ourselves up, get some spells, get hopefully guns, but the game is not participating in that. We probably save, because well, it auto saves, but I don't think we've actually hard saved since I started. Why is it all the way over there? Kind of bullshit. You have a means of getting up via and down via elevator, but I believe you have to finish the storyline in it. It is the last area. It's supposed to be like a trial. We don't have to redo the bosses, we just have to get up. So it's not too terrible. Hey Moogles, you haven't been sold, apparently. Alrighty, so the techniques I think are over here. Do they share with the magic store or do they have their own store? They have their own store, okay. There should be a poach in here. Now who can use poach? I don't know. We'll have to check that. Hey. Select buy poach. Thanks. The rest of that doesn't matter, it doesn't do anything. You can't. Just do a quick scan. Nobody can use it immediately. Okay. And I don't know who can actually use it at all, so... Not you, apparently. Can a red battle mage use it? Probably not. What's that? Telekinesis? No. I wish there was just a way to see where stuff was on this thing really fast. Without having to rely on Google, which we're gonna have to do, unfortunately. It's a recurring theme. Who can use poach? Ulan can, Machinist can, Archer can. Time Battle Mage, Black Mage for some reason, okay. Let's give it to... I guess we could give it to Fran? I mean, we could give it to multiple people. I don't know where poach is on here, it just says they can use it, by the way. There it is. If we want her to do it, she has to be not berserked. If we want Bosch to do it, we have to actually have a gambit for him to do literally anything useful. Oh, crit health. Somewhere. Oh, we got crit health. Oh, we have ally crit. Okay. Well, we'll just do Fu any. Don't be so frantic about it. Listen here, mister. Otherwise, you do literally nothing, Bosch. That is your job. Now the question becomes, are we even capable with this party setup of getting people to critical HP? Why did I go this way? Who knows? We could turn off gambits and do it manually. Like shoot an enemy once and then have some other party members with like swords or something hit it till it goes to crit. We will see. If we need to, we'll just take Berserk off of both of the gunners so their damage drops down. Bosch is not allowed to Bosch things. It's true. Ow. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna actually do anything in the tower today at this rate. I do kind of want to do the Death Gaze thing. We have to do the Death Gaze at some point. We don't have, well, I don't want to fight him. You have to spawn him so that we can try stealing from him, because we need 3 items from him that had a 6% or something like that. So it'll be pretty awful. Wait, did he just poach that immediately, or did it die? Oh, it's missing. Okay. Let's take, I don't care what they're wearing, just take that off for now and see what they do. There's a chest thing. Apparently he will trigger poach the instant he sees an enemy, even though they're not critical. I'm wondering if it can be timed, so that he hits them when they're crit health. And even get them to crit health consistently, who knows. Well, I wish that hadn't happened. Hey, we got a demon feather out of it. So they're all gonna die. So they're all dead. I need to buy supplies at some point. Or we go back in the tower, I have to remember to buy miscellaneous status ailment stuff. I should probably buy it now since we're going back up, but Posh is on a lonely journey now. So it is possible for us to just gambit poach without HP critical. A bit RNG. We could fix it by just making it HP critical. Go and buy the gambit from the stupid store. Alternatively, we'll just keep doing this. You want to make a pun with Vaughn, but you've made that pun too much. You've made every pun too much at this point. You can't make literally everything a pun, because then it's not nearly as good. You have to have appropriate puns. Alright, so this time, hopefully we won't be turned into stone on stepping foot into this area. Hello, it's me. Ow, ow, ow. Could you not, though? I should really, if he's gonna do this nonsense, I should really set it to, like, that, at least. Quantity over quality. I don't know about that plan, but sure. Just chilling, just waiting. That one's crit hit. It missed. You missed your poach. Oh, these are the pit fiends. No, it's dead. Bosh, you had literally one job, dude. That one's dead now. Feels bad. Ow. Oh, it's the petrify. Man. Do I really have nothing for those? I mean, I have remedies. I guess I could use those. I really don't want to go back. I don't really want to use remedies either, but... freaking remedies. I'm asleep. I missed. Missed again. Ow. we could do this. This lowers our damage output. There we go. Perhaps this is a better setup, who knows? I wish there weren't so many traps in that hallway. That's such a dick move. You get past this boss and it's just a hallway full of like 50 traps. It's awful. Also, Redis is dead again. And we're blind, I just realized. At least I'm getting LP. It's true. It is indeed true. Didn't really want to aggro quite that many things because they're probably gonna kill Ash. Yeah. Yeah, they will. You got this, Fran. The only person dealing damage in this party. I believe in you. We should modify this slightly here. Trap is the Dutch word for stairs. There were a lot of stairs. Excuse me. I hate how he can't move for a while after he does poach. Like, he's actually just locked in spot. It's really weird. Damn it, Ash. I wanted Ash in the party, so... like, we're taking less damage. Or not taking less damage, dealing less damage, but... that doesn't really much matter when she dies constantly. Oh well. Hey, bud. He's trying his best to poach, right? How many do we even have? I don't know. We have 4. The one we got earlier, that's right. That death mode? Is that what you're into, question mark? Let's just sprint through here. Maybe we do still want Berserk on here. How much damage does she do with Berserk? If it's just her... I'm actually mad? Hold on. You do have a Suna. Should probably have changed your gambit so you weren't casting stuff on people that were going to die. This probably looks awful on stream. I'm just gonna say. We need, well, how much was it? 16. Oh right, you can't Asuna them once they're dead. Didn't mean to raise Redis if you're curious. Pretty sure you can't raise them once they're dead or dead. I think this is this way. Herg. You can't remedy them once they're dead either. Well, that's just disappointing. Alright, well. Run! Fall asleep. Continue running. Doesn't look great. It's about what I expect. Stoner or Gold Needle. Yeah, I was hoping I could use this Suna, but it wouldn't let me. Alright, back to our attempt at a hodgepodge plan of nonsense. It's not really in any way, shape, or form optimally set up, but hey, here we are. Hey, let's go. Hey, what are you guys doing in here? Both of you even attacking? Hold on. He wasn't, although I don't know why. Losing your head start with loyalty. Turns out Fran having Berserk is very slightly too much. Sorry, I was dying there. Very slightly too much damage. I mean, it would help if Bosch didn't poach immediately into the fight, but you know. They keep changing targets. Bosch, which one are you poaching? Who knows, but poach this one because it's crit. Everyone else, stop doing what you're doing. He missed! Balthier cease. Thanks. He's done it. Is this one crit hell? I don't know, it should be. God, his skill is... I hate it so much. Stop stabbing me, please. There we go. Good heavens. That should be 6. It is. We've done it. The champions. Okay. Alright, so back to Arcades. Oh, I should probably turn everyone's gambits back on so they're not standing there like idiots. I should also probably do something about the fact that Balthier's dead, yeah. You know Arise? I forgot about that, actually. 100% forgot that he knows Arise. What am I trying to get? We're getting the Cloud Staff. Which we should now have. So that just leaves... the stuff in Cerobi Steppe that hates my guts and refuses to allow me to get it, unfortunately. Because it's been like 3 hours and none of those chests have given me anything. Oh, well actually no, that leaves Mithuna. We could do Mithuna instead of the chests. That's probably not going to go much better. Because we have Death Gaze, we haven't spawned Death Gaze, but spawning him is easy. And then we have to steal from Death Gaze, which is the hard part of the process. Especially since I think we only have 1 pair of Thief's Gloves. And then we need silver liquid for the gun. The silver... Ow. The silver liquid is the easy part of it. Remember those from last year's streams. Yeah, it's still the same chests, and they're still just as stupid. This area is awful, and I hate it. Why are there so many traps there, man? Yeah, nobody likes Cerobi Steppe. It's an easy way to get they're gonna die before we hit the save thing. It's an easy way to get Brave Suit. Brave Vest, Brave Suit, I don't remember what it's called, and 2 guns, but like really early game, get those. But it's tilting me because those chests are garbage. Alright, so now that we've casually rode the elevator up, we're going to probably immediately die to stone. Never mind, we're good. So this should give us the Mystic Staff Bazaar item. If I'm not mistaken. Sorry, I was typing. Whenever it's paused like that, I'm usually typing to someone, but... Look at all of this gil we have now. We can throw it something, probably. So this should... Bazaar goods... Mystic Staff. There we go. Alright. I don't think we need any of this garbage. Excuse me. Don't sell the thing? Don't sell what thing? The pebbles? The serpent skin? I sold the serpent skin a while ago. Like several days ago, if that's what you're talking about. Alright, so we have that. I guess we could try to steal from Doofus Fly McGee. You don't understand how this works. Well, what is the thing that I have sold? Question mark. Very confused. You can't say sold the thing and then what is the thing? Confused sleepy noises. Is there any? No. Goodbye items. The things you were collecting? Well, the whole point of collecting them is to sell them. Why would I collect them and then not sell them? You unlock things in the bazaar by selling specific items in specific quantities. Don't really need more of those. I'll just buy miscellaneous quantities of these items real quick. That's probably enough to last a while. I could just get 99 of like all of those probably. Yeah, let's just get 99. Stuff is cheap anyway. Apparently I had a whole lot of handkerchiefs. Where did I get those from? $69. Then we may as well cap those. Okay. So the only thing we're not capped on is remedies, but we don't really need the remedies yet. Because we're not using the Nepophalia, whatever the bloody thing's called. I think that's all we need to buy. So I guess I'll go ahead and explain the death gaze thing if I can. I do have a ruby ring. Neato. Yeah, we only have one thief scuff. Who can wear the thief scuff actually? Hold on. Ash can? Curious that she can, but hey. We don't want her wearing that though, so let's fix that. Probably should have looked at what number it was, but... Not riveting that. Nope. Vaughn, put your thief's gloves on. Then everyone's gambit will become steel. Oops. Step one, I guess, is we have to teach everyone how to steal, but hey. Surprised you danguses don't have the ability to steal. Actually, no, not everyone can steal, can they? Oh, that's right. Well, time to find out who can steal. Machinist, that's good. Red Battle Mage. Doesn't really help us any. Wait a second. Vaughn, Balthier, and Fran should have started with steel. Oh, but it's not on either of these boards, so that's why he can't steal. So Fran should be able to. And Pinello, I think, should be able to. He has skill toss. Interesting, there it is. Why don't you just spend most of that LP you have? I will at some point, but I don't want to do it right now because it's tedious and takes forever to spend that much LP. So the party's just going to be this. I actually haven't changed Fran's gambits the entire time. Is it the gambit she starts with? I just feel bad. I think it's the gambits most people start with because I haven't used most of them. Okay, there's our party. So what you do is you pick up the Death Gaze hunt, which we've already picked up, and then you find a traveler. They're in every aerodrome. Doesn't matter which one you go to, they're in all of them. And they will talk to you about the Death Gaze. The Death Gaze has a % chance to spawn every time you ride on an airship. Every time you ride on an airship and it does not spawn, if you talk to the traveler, it will increase the chance of spawning. "100 black chocobos." This is what the rich are like in this game, by the way. The 8-year-old over here betting 100 chocobos. That's like a lot of money that people don't have. But anyway, it doesn't matter which flight you take, so. And what you could do, if you want to save time, is take the, I think this works, I believe, I can't remember exactly, but take the private cabin to the next place and then talk to the traveler again, and then just repeat that a few times. It will up your chance. What we could do, which is probably just a fantastic waste of time because let's be honest, it's not going to spawn. Let's walk over here. Be like, yo, is the chest up here? No, it's not. And if you're confused about what I just did, there's an invisible chest that has a very minuscule chance of spawning up there. Furthermore, it has a very minuscule chance of giving you an item when it spawns. It is like a 0.01% chance of getting the item out of it. Well, getting the item, like, period. Like, you have to spawn the chest, and you have to get the item out of it. It's a great thing. Would not recommend. Unless you can RNG manip your way in, but again, nobody knows how to do that in this version, so. The travelers should be here, somewhere. There they are. It's called Death Gaze. Wowee. Cool story. You'll know it spawns because you get a different scene when you load into the airship. You don't have to go out onto the deck to see if... well, you'll know if Death Gaze spawns. You don't know if the chest spawns at all because it's invisible and nobody says anything. I'm just running up there because we're on the airship. We may as well check. The 1 in a million chance we actually get the stupid thing. The weapon that spawns there is the bow whose name starts with an S, I think, and I forgot what it is, but it has 255 attack. It's invisible. I think it's the fastest bow? The Satan Grat. I'm pretty sure it has 255 attack, which makes it the strongest weapon in the game. Anybody can use it, doesn't need a license. It can use arrows because it's a bow, so you can use fire arrows with it. Why is there an invisible chest? There are several invisible chests. Where are my rich people? There you are. I think there's a few invisible chests. There's several invisible items, at the very least. Where am I? What am I doing? Hello. My favorite item in the game is still the shield because, quite frankly, it trivializes basically everything without making your damage comical. Why would you even put that in the game? They felt like it, mostly. They were added in the international version. I'm pretty sure it was the international version I added them. They are the super duper rare haha endgame items that are entirely unnecessary to anything in the game and trivialize the hardest content. So, you know. But if you want them, they're there. Like, if you thought you could hit really high numbers with guns, just get that bow. Like in a normal game, level 99, get that bow, put some fire arrows on it, and oil an enemy, and you will decimate the entire universe in the near vicinity of that enemy. It's pretty good. The Japanese hate non-Japanese? No. What? There they are, they're right there. It's called Death Gaze. Confused? Allow me to welcome you aboard. Seriously, game, you have to eventually spawn Death Gaze. Oops. Did we skip a step of this? I'm pretty sure we did. It's just our luck is not with us. Where is... oh, there it is. Yeah. We haven't skipped a step. Our RNG is just really bad right now. It should be like 60% or something. I don't remember how much it goes up every time you talk to the traveler. Goes up a decent chunk though. I think it's only like 5 times and it's at 100% or something like that. It was put in the international version just to fuck with people that don't buy the Japanese version. Well, the international version was only available in Japanese in Japan. It wasn't sold anywhere else. Until Zodiac Age, which is based on the international version, which is sold everywhere. But I don't know how that fucks with people for not buying the Japanese version. I'm gonna talk to the dude, that's right. It's called Death Gaze. Like, you're not losing anything by playing the version of the game that doesn't have that. Just because of those items. You're losing out on stuff because other things that are in that version, like the job system. But just because you can't get those weapons, you're not losing out. Those weapons, most people don't even get those weapons. I don't know how those weapons are a problem in any way, shape, or form. It still hasn't spawned, are you kidding? By the way, the original method of getting that weapon on the PS2 version, the first method found out to do that, was based on the sound that the disk drive made. You had to listen. This was the original method. You didn't have to do this. This is just the way that someone originally found out to do it. You had to listen to the sound that the disk drive made and listen for a specific sound and then open the chest at that exact moment and it would give you the item. Because it was loading in the actual item in the chest. It was interesting. It was such a stupid method, but it worked, so you know. And then people found out you could look at, on one of the airship rides, there was a child that walked back and forth along the edge. I think it might be the only airship ride that actually is possible to spawn it on, but there was a kid that walked back and forth. Oh, here we go. And you could wait for him to start a specific point in his animation and then open the chest. And then that would give you the item. I still really like the fact that you had to listen to the disk drive originally. That was great. But anyway, they moved the shops. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no, they don't. They're still out here. I thought they moved the shops in here so you could buy stuff before you walked out, but... Spooky music. Oh. Alright, so the idea here... Alright, we can't get Redis off the team. Can Redis steal? No. He knows Holy? Why does Redis know Holy? Redis is apparently a white mage at heart. But anyway. The idea here is that theoretically you would have 3 Thieves' Cuffs, but we only have 1. But the idea here is we walk out. And in an attempt to not die, we run over here to Death Gaze, who will immediately kill us, probably. And we steal from it. It is immune to stealing at the moment. Why are you immune to stealing at the moment? This is a valid question. You're not supposed to be immune to stealing. Are you immune to physical? Immune to physical. Why do you do this to me? But anyway. The idea is you run out there and try to steal from... What's its name? There's no save point here, so we can't heal back up. And then you go through the door, and then you go back out through the door, and you try to steal from it again. But unfortunately it's immune to physical, so this isn't gonna work very well. Oh, Penelo's dead. Yeah, we don't need Penelo, it's fine. He says, raising Penelo. But anyway, that's the basic gist of it, but this isn't gonna work because he's immune to physical right now. Yeah. Why you gotta be like that, game? Yeah, Larsa does know Bubble, and I don't know why he knows Bubble either. Very confusing, but anyway. If we go in here, it should reset. Death Gaze. Not that that matters, because he's being rude. Does he start every fight with physical immune? I thought he started it with magic immune. Which is why I thought this plan was originally going to work. Starting every fight with physical immune. That's rude. That's rude, man. Rude dude. Likes bubble butt. Let me... I thought you could just walk up here and steal. This is the way we have to get the items, unfortunately. I know for a fact we can steal multiple scales from Death Gaze. The other way to get Emperor scales is from those enemies in the caverns. We've talked about those. They can be level bajillion and kill me instantly. We can also steal one from the Elder Worm, but I forgot about that and didn't do it, so... I mean, we might just have to try to figure out a way to kill the Archaevis. We may have to do that if he's going to be rude about it and make himself physical immune. Nah, we're not trying to fight him, we're just trying to steal from him, but he's being rude about it. I thought he started the fight with something other than physical immune, but he appears to be starting with physical immune. Which means that we cannot steal, because stealing is physical. Oh, Penella's dead. So there goes that plan. We'd have to be able to survive the 60 seconds for that paling to fall off. Assuming it's 60 seconds. Which way to the cabins? Here goes the steward. The steward will protect us. Hello, Kiranovs. You're very rude, you know? Very rude. I may as well just show you where the... Actually, can we even get to the Archaevis? I don't know. I think we might be able to. Excuse me. Why I don't like European people. Look at how rude they are. Jeez. Let's fly to Sandsea and see if we can even get to the Archaevis. And then we'll have to figure out how to kill them, depending on what level they spawn at, of course, but I just want to see if we can get to them real quick. Oh, I should probably turn that off. I didn't mean to do that. I hate that optimize always removes guns. And then put Althea back in. There we go. I've done it. Woo! Menus. I think this path is the closest to them, by the way. In case you're curious why I went over here. I like instantly killing things. This pleases me. It'd be great if those gave silver liquid, but I'm pretty sure they don't. And those give demon size for reasons that I'm not quite sure about. Ow. I don't want to fight you because you give doom. Fuck. Hey. The turtle. So at some point we are gonna die here, but you know, don't worry about it. Oh wait, nope, I didn't mean to go here, but hey, we're fighting an Esper now. How's your day? Forgot he was here. Alright, well, you know. I guess we'll do this, question mark. I actually, like, legitimately forgot he was here. Is he vulnerable to oil, I wonder? Oh, well, he's elemental, so he probably doesn't care much for our orb fire shot anyway. Anyway, Balthier's still gonna die, but this is gonna be an easy fight anyway, so... Whenever Balthier feels like a dying. He gave me sap. That's very rude of you. Anyway, this should be an easy fight. Because this is a really early optional Esper that you can get. Should get rid of sap ASAP. I should get rid of you and your puns. Oh right, that causes stop. I forgot about that. Oh right, he has perfect defense. I forgot about that. Oh, why? Why must you do this? I can't believe you're being attacked. For some reason. You're not being attacked, it's just stop, isn't it? There we go. God, for God's sake. Let's bring Bosch in so we can revive Fran. Oh, come on. Now off he goes to poach things immediately. Look, man, just shoot the balls. Thank you. I do like the Esper boss music. But anyway, it's dead. Screams in God. Well, I said we weren't going to do much of anything this stream, which is mostly true, but we've accidentally killed an Esper, so there you go. There's a much faster way of killing that thing with magic and reflect, but I was not at all prepared for that because I forgot it was here. Alright, let's fix our party so that people aren't ruined all over the place. There's a save point around here somewhere. We'll fix it. Stop will wear off eventually. There we go. Where is the save point? Also, there's an item in here. Was it this way or the other way? Whoops, I killed a god. Yeah, basically. Oh, it's over there. That's right. Which is not this way, it's the other way. Yeah, it's like that hidden path or whatever. It's not really hidden, but there's a hunter by that save point, I believe. Oh, I just ran backwards, didn't I? No, I didn't. We're good. I ran back the same way I came from. Alright, so from here... Yes, the extremely dangerous dragons is what I was trying to find originally, just to see if I could get to them without fighting the Esper, but then I forgot the Esper was right there anyway. I think they're here, aren't they? So the reason I was looking for those extremely dangerous dragons is because they have Emperor Scales. And Emperor Scales are used for Mithuna. I don't think we're capable of killing them right now, but there's probably a setup we could do to kill them. Yeah, there they are. Wonder what level they are. Hold on. We do need Libra to figure out what level they are because they have they have variable levels. Unfortunately, they spawned at 85. They spawn anywhere from level 60 to 99. They only have 500,000 HP. At max level, they have something like 500,000 HP. If you get lucky, you can spawn them at a pretty low level. For instance, we can... What's the fastest way we can do this? Probably just head back to the save point, I think is the recommended route. To change their spawn level. A lot of health and a weird name. Yeah, they're Archaeibus. It probably has some sort of meaning in like Latin or something, I don't know, but... Anyway, we're not fighting them right now. I just wanted to see that we could get to them. And we can, so we'll have to figure out a way to fight them. Because we have to at some point if we want Mithuna. Otherwise we do Death Gaze stealing, but... Here it is. They're 82 now. Well, there you go. Now you guys can see that they do indeed have variable levels, but... They also fight everything in here, I think. Definitely not a Latin word. I don't know. I'm not Latin. But this is what happens if you try to fight them. For instance, you walk into this area, you're like, wow, there's treasure in here, and then you run around and you're like, hey, an enemy. And then it finds you, and it casts Dispelga, and you're like, that's not a normal enemy. Also, don't stand behind it, by the way. And then it casts Curse, and you're like, oh shit, that's not a normal enemy. It's great fun. Anyway, this is over here if you feel like being here. So that's what happens when you fight those bad things. Archaeo means old. Old dragon. We did it. At some point I'm gonna have to figure out how to fight those because we need the loot from them, so. We'll have to RNG our way down to a low level because it makes them very, very slightly easier, obviously. But hey. Am I trying to get the Durandal? No, I'm trying to get the Mithuna. the gun. I don't want anything that isn't a gun in this game. If it's not a gun, it has to have a status ailment that's useful to me, otherwise it's pointless, so. Hey Ramu, you're a bit late to the party because I'm actually ending the stream now, but hi! Thanks for stopping by. This is an educational stream now. We learning what Archaeavis means? Archaeopteryx. Demonic dragons of doom and despair, that's what they're called. They know curse, they cause disease with autos, I think. They have 2 instant kill attacks. Oh, you were lurking for 2 hours? Oh, fair enough. Latin's dead though, not if you ask my school. I don't actually know why they still teach Latin. I don't understand the purpose. I never took Latin. I took potentially useful language courses like Spanish, but I could have taken Latin at my school. Anyway. You're enjoying reading Virgil? Fair enough. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you to everyone for hanging out and stuff. I'm not streaming tomorrow, but I should be back on Tuesday. And then Tuesday we're going to be doing the tower again, in theory. So hopefully we'll be able to do something. But anyway, I love you, Ramu. Anyway, thanks for watching and stuff. Bye.